once more again at Spirit Studios for episode 2 of Fragments. What a show we've got for you tonight. We've got Zolatec, Vikāra and Cruckle. Watch the whole sets, check the links below. This is the highlight of the whole thing. The whole set includes a 20-minute performance and an interview at the end. Do like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. So here we are after an amazing performance with Zola. How was that for you?
That was good. A little bit nerve-wracking, but the bass was pumping, so I can get down with that.
Speaking from an unbiased perspective, that was amazing. And yes, big fan of bass music, so I could hear you dared to dubstep. Yes, so it was dubstep, a bit of drum and bass. And yeah, there was a lot going on there. So I just want to ask you a few questions so we can sort of unpick what you were doing. But first of all, though, the vocal wise, I was really impressed with the vocals. You were covering all kinds of grounds, and it's just one person doing this. So what have you got there? And obviously you got a steel pan. Tell us a little bit about what was in front of you and what was going through your mind while you were playing it.
Okay, interesting question, because no one's asked me this before. So this is, I had a vocal mic in the middle, steel pan on the right, and then my electronic stuff on the left.
Yeah.
So the steel pan has just got some delay and some reverb going through it. Vocals, I'm sort of adjusting the reverb as I go. So for some of the more ambient parts I'm doing, I put a lot more reverb on it to make it sound a bit more like stereo.
Yes.
And then for more the main talky type singing vocal parts, I'll turn the reverb down quite a bit. And there's also a bit of saturation on the last track as well, because I really am shouting a little bit on that one.
So you're engineering and performing at the same time.
I guess so, yeah.
You've got to see this. So if you haven't seen the full performance, go watch it. You will not be disappointed. But that's amazing. But I don't think. But so you're basically. DJing to some extent, and were they all your own tunes as well?
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh, it's really good.
Yeah, so I like to do a little bit of both, like a little bit of DJing, kind of with filters, but also like to play a little bit. That's why I've got a little MIDI keyboard, because I do like to play some chords in between or trigger some drums. So I don't want to just, turn the filter up and down.
Yeah, I could tell, and like, I'm saying this, you've got to watch the full set, like particularly towards the end, you were like very much like doing rhythmic effects kind of thing. Rather than like saying a mix, it would be something automated. You were triggering it and getting it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
is that what you were doing?
I was, at the end, I was doing the samples, the vocal samples, I was triggering them. I feel like I have more fun when I'm doing them, and I hope that kind of that energy comes out. So I'm a big believer that if you do put more energy into the set, people enjoy more instead of just being really stressed about triggering 10 different things.
Exactly. So I hope you watched the full performance of this one, because this was pretty special. We're here with the amazing Cruckle, and it's Charlotte and Bambi.
Hey up.
Those are our names. Yeah.
That was mega.
Good.
That was. I've honestly got to say, I hadn't seen anything like that before.
Thank
And
you
it
so
was just
much.
like the reason we've interviewed you here rather than outside in the wonderful foyer Spirit Studio is like just so I can actually say what's that and what were you doing there, and so people, viewers, can see it. But I think it's so good what you were doing, and you really do have to see it live. But hopefully we've tried to kind of capture the vibe here. So tell us a little bit about what you've just done. I mean, you can watch the whole thing back, but like what's going on over there, and I mean, is it like you're on beats and stuff, and then you're doing? I mean, explain it in your sort of terms.
I guess tonight we've had like a bit more of like a rigid approach to it, whereas like normally like we'll both play the mixing desk, so and both like edit things like as we see fit. It doesn't have this. It's not sort of concentrated generally, where it's like
we only do the concentrated ones for short gigs. So
For
like you only have a short amount of time, so it's like.
So somebody has to have the eyes on the desk, but when we do longer sets, like it's a lot more like we both take a lot more fluid, and we both take control of the desk, and like if we both want to bring something in, we'll change each other's levels.